Hello guys, once again I'll come you back. So I thank you guys for watching. So today I want to share some simple trick determining the daily bias basing on previous days high and lows. You get? So that's what I'm going to be talking about. This is not a complete strategy. Most people think so. Don't just base on this to be trading, but I just add it on what you already have or on what you're already looking for, so that you can be a profitable trader. You get? So what do I mean by that? You take in a lot of information as you can. Yeah, a strategy contains a lot of things. That's what I can say for now. So before I go any further, you get before I go any further, when you come on the charts, there's something really important, what we call market structure. I'm giving you this as a hint. You get market structure. So in a market structure, whether bullish or bearish, you need to determine these three things. We are either in a trend reversal, a pullback, or a consolidation. So whichever move. There's a time when I talked about points of interest or POIs. You get POIs. So what I was saying is that there's a time when I talked about points of interest. Yeah, so it was really helpful. To me, I think it's really important because POIs help you to get in and also to get out. You have to know where to get in and where to get out. So when you come on the charts, you have to have a bias. You have to have a bias. So we have a trend reversal. Let's say this is a trend reversal. For instance, now the market has been, let's say, bullish. You get bullish, and then it starts to, let's say, become bearish. You get something like that. So this is a market structure. This is an illustration you get of things that we expect. Reality is a little bit different for sure, you guys. Reality is a little bit different. So now you need to determine whether we are in a reversal. A reversal. Actually, I told you there is a consolidation. I've not included it here, but a consolidation basically there is that part of the market structure where the market is just consolidating sideways. You get or channeling, and sometimes consolidations are really funny. Sometimes it can generally be consolidating, but when it's coming down, when it's a bearish consolidation. So to my students, they already know what those consolidations mean. But now the main point is here, you get? So now you need to determine whether this is a pullback. You get? By that is the pullback. You get? Or you need to determine whether the stage where you are, you get the stage where you are, it is a continuation. By a continuation, I mean this is a continuation. This point here, and then this point here. You get? So or this point here, and then this point here. That is a continuation. So which means we are exceeding this pullback. This is a pullback. You get? From this point, from that point to down here is a pullback. But now from this point here to that point is a continuation. You get? So let me not overgo so much into that. So we are going to see that as we come on the charts. So let me delete those drawings and then we come on the charts. So basically this is how I just want to put it simply. How would we have used the previous day's high and low to determine market direction? So now we can see that previously, let's use yesterday, Tuesday. This is what really happened. You get? So we mark up the previous day's high and low. You get? So you can see that today, as the markets were running during Asian, the market just came below the previous day's low. You get? Just a little bit. You get? And the main interest was in breaking structures as we are going up, as you can see. You get? So we target up. So just basically you can see that in Asia, as London was starting, we had more interest in going back we took out. Now this is it brings in a concept of liquidity that I normally talk about. We swept below these lows, you get, and then the main interest was going to go up, you get. Now which means here this was a reversal, you get, a reversal. And then so this was, today was a reversal day, and then even yesterday it was a reversal day, you get. So you need to be determining that. Now how would we have used, how have we how could we have used then this day to determine yesterday, you get. We can see that here this was we can, let's mark up that there's high and low. By the way, this is a common occurrence that you're going to see, you get. This is a common occurrence that you're going to see. What do we see here? The market gravitated towards the previous, that day's high, you get, and then you can see that it had more interest in coming down, you get. So here you would get in, you get, you would get in. So this was generally a consolidation, you get. So the market is either in a reversal, you get, in a reversal, continuation, or consolidation, you get. So now this was generally a consolidating day, and then the following day was a reversal day. It comes, you get. By the way, I will not go in detail of this, but trading, most of forex involves time, and price is really important, you get. These things normally happen during specific times and at a specific price point, you get. So now let's go here, you get. Let's say you've marked up this day and then this day. Want to see the relevance, you get. Want to see the relevance. Now let me delete these ones here, you get. How would we have used that day's high and low, you get. So now you can see that this day has a high and a low, you get. But then we had already, now let me tell you this, this is what we call a demand failure. As the day was closing off, you get, we had what we call a demand failure. So now the following day, you get, now which means there are other concepts that you need to blend in, you get. As the day was closing off, already we had a demand failure, you get. So which means a demand failure, oh yes, no, a supply failure, you get, a supply failure. So which means demand was holding. So for me, like starting during London, now London starts, we already had a supply failure, so which means we are targeting highs, you get. So we be targeting those highs, you get. So you can see that we proceed, and then we go up until this day when we can see that that day was a reversal. So here we take profit, you get, we take profit there. So I don't know why it's, yeah. So that's it. So which means I may not go very far, you get. I may not go very far. Maybe let me just do this for a trend continuation, because we've seen a trend reversal, we've seen two examples, and then consolidation, and then let's get an example for a trend continuation. We have it here, which is just over here. This is just a bias, you get, which you have to blend in with your strategies. Let's say trading indicator, RSI, those indicators, yeah. So if at all you have already a bias, and then let's say you have a bias for selling, and also the RSI confirms it, you get, then you can take some good entries, you get. So you just add this concept onto your concepts that you already have. So now we can see that here this is the previous day's high and the previous day's low, you get, the previous day's low. So now, but we know that sometimes the market is doing this, you get. We can see lower lows, highs, those things. So we can see that supply is really holding. Now this is, normally we call it, this is a complex pullback, you get. I like calling this a complex pullback, you get. So we got a complex pullback, but after us getting a demand failure, you get, we got a demand failure, and then we got a complex pullback. So for this, you get, for this here, you can see that during Asia, personally I don't like it, but as we closed off, London gives us and now we drop. But now let me show you. There is something that I really told you. There are a number of tools. I told you something about premium discount. You get premium discount. So Asia is closing off. It closes off when I'm already in premium. Personally, I told you I don't take entries in premium. I don't take buy entries in premium. You get? So now if you are to analyze here, you only got selling confirmations, of which I knew this was a complex pullback. And now we target take profit level 1. I like targeting these swing lows and swing highs first, much as I know that we can proceed down. So now you can see that the entry point here was in premium here for a sell. You get? So these things I've talked about them in previous videos. Discount, premium. You get? So I believe this video is really helpful for determining the daily bias, which is so important. You come on the charts and at least you have a clue of where you expect the market to go. So then you blend in a couple of strategies, either price action or technical analysis or both. You get? So and then you can be profitable. You get? So by the it is just even one of the ways of determining the daily bias. There are a number of approaches that you can use. For now, wish you the best and peace.